Hey, hey, hey. What up, Planner fam? I'm back. Though I said that, a good while back, but life was life, and okay. Welcome to my channel. I'm Marcella with Dream Plan Hustle Achieve. If you are new here, thank you for joining. Hopefully you enjoy my content. If so, please make sure to hit that subscribe and like button. And if you're returning, thank you for coming back. I greatly appreciate it despite the big gap. Today we are going to be doing my 2026 planner lineup and setup. I do both because I don't really have a lineup. It looks like a lot, but it's really not. I kind of very minimum, and this is I'm adding this year. So excuse me. So I have this mini planner, and for some reason I'm like, I just really want to use it because I came up with some things that I noticed because of what I was dealing with last year. I wasn't aware of my bills status of what's been paid and what's not, and I was doing something, thought I was like, anywho. So this is an old little mini. It's 2022, so I will have to redate everything if I decide to move forward with it, though I really think I'm going to, because of the things I'm thinking of. So here's your calendar. Hello. And of course, these I'll just have to white out. I'm not too worried about having the holidays on this mini because it'll be on my big planner. And then you got the dashboard. And so what I'm thinking here is, I forgot I was going to look it up. I think it's like 72 ounces per day we're supposed to drink. And so I just kind of maybe keep up with that part here. Not too sure. And then here, because I don't keep my big planner with me, and so if it's something I think of that I need to do to add to my to-do list or whatnot, I can just write it here. Yes, I could use my phone, but why not use the planner if I got it, right? So that's what we'll be doing. Of course, I have to redate it, and Mojo Jojo has date the dates, I believe it's what it's called. So I will be utilizing that. So when I seen this, I normally don't do the 18-month. I can't stand it for some reason. But I saw this cover and I had to get it. And so it was just one of those moments, I had to get it. And so I did. Now, the big problem is, you may love it, I cannot stand it, it's a checklist layout. I don't want all my to-dos or whatever errands all here because it's just cluttered in that aspect. So maybe I'll gift these, or I'll just use it as functional for another port. I don't know. We shall see. So I will utilize this, another 18-month, but it was on sale. I don't remember how much because I've had it, I was supposed to say for a little bit. It's 2024, 2025, so not that long probably. Well, probably some months since I ordered it. So oh, this dang cough I can't get rid of. So I will be pulling the vertical layout because this is the vertical. So I will be utilizing that. And how I utilize my vertical. See, here's Life Was Lifing 2025. All these pink dots was appointments. Almost one every single week. It was redonkulous. So hopefully all that will disappear. Okay, so here's a vertical. This is how I utilize it. Now, I say, I change it out because this is a decorative one. So, I kind of feel like I'm about to get lost. So, bear with me, people. Okay, so when I utilize a vertical, how I utilize it is like this. So, all this is personal. This actually was school, and then here it would normally be planner and greeting cards and invitations, but this week I only ended up having the greeting cards to do, but that's how I utilize it. And so for 2026 I won't be taking any classes for the spring semester, so then it'll be you know, personal greeting cards, invitations, planner, or whatnot. But of course, if I, when I do take classes, I mean, I could draw a line and put it, but I can mix the planner and greeting. I don't know, that might get a little crazy, but that's how I utilize it. And so, if you're wondering, like, why both, because here I can just write everything. I know I could put post-it notes in this, but when you see, I really like the colors on this. And actually my mom had bought this to utilize, but she didn't, so I took it from her because she wasn't using it at all. My mom's not a planner. And so because of all the colors, you know, all this, and you know, things like this, you can't, it's not neutral. So I mean, I would have to white out or cover this. It's not actually a lot, but still, you know, do I want to have to cover it every single time? No, because if I'm, you know, utilizing some stickers that don't match it, then, you know, I'm stuck with stuff like that. So that's why. And then, you know, you have the Disney planners, and sometimes those have color in it too. So I'm like, hey, I could buy it, use it as functional, and, you know, be happy. But not only that, sometimes, let me see. No, sometimes I might have a lot of tasks to do, and I have to, well, I don't have to, but yes, I do have to, because I love to decorate. So I want both. And so, you know, it's my planner, so I'm gonna do both. And so what I do is just pull stuff from the functional and just kind of add it in here. And so that's how I utilize that. Now, okay, so yeah. And then my monthly, I do, actually started, well, that's not really decorating, but I started adding some stickers and colors. And here I decorated. Since I started in July, I was like, I just kind of felt like I wanted to decorate. But in my decorative planner, my monthly, I solely do all my bills. I don't do anything else because I don't want birthdays, releases, appointments, any of that cluttering this. And like, I need to see it. Like, as you can see, I have enough bills. I don't need to add to it. And these I made myself, which are way too small for me. And these wonderful, make sure, these wonderful stickers or yeah, bills. Kelva Plan, I believe so. And now granted, these are too big for me because as you see, I have 3 here. And then it, you know, the date is small. And it's like, if I wanted to add dates, then these are too big. And I could, like, maybe trim this top part of the blue and the bottom part. I ain't trying to do all that. Like, I'm just trying to slap down stickers. But these were way too small. I clearly didn't measure properly. So that's how I utilize that. And so my functional planner, I was going to use another, because this was 18 months too, but this ended 2025. And so I had thought about, I was digging through all my planners that I bought, and I have a cute Minnie Mouse one, and I was going to utilize that. But and I could have used, no, because this one had the vertical and I pulled all that here. But somebody, this was a gift to me, not my style. And I absolutely hate coil. And it's funny because the day before they got me this gift, I told them I hated coil. But I said, you know, let me just utilize it. It has some stickers, which I more than likely won't use because, again, this is just a functional. And even though it says 2026, it started in August of 2025. So I hope they got a discount. Probably not, since it has 2026. So I will be utilizing function. I know I can like snip it so I can pull it, because why I hate coil is because you probably already know when you're trying to write, it gets in a, oh, sorry, I'm shaking the whole camera and everything. It messes up my writing. Like, no, stop it. Okay, so here you have, it says January goals. I'll be doing all that. Like, I think I don't do that because everything I'm trying to do is a goal. So I kind of feel like I'm already doing it. And I watch other people, you know, how they do their goals and kind of think about it. But it's just like I watch everybody's lineups and stuff to see what they do. And just some things I'm just like, I don't really care to keep up with it. So I have, so I'm just utilizing this page for what I want. These are going to be my weeklies. I put down, because I should have wrote notes for stuff I wanted to tell you guys. But I think it's Amber Plans Her Day, Caleb Plan. I can't remember, but they have like the national stickers and everything. So I put down these dates so I can remember to utilize it, or maybe like decorate it popcorn wise or pies, or you know, whatever the case may be. This is greeting cards I need to work on for that. And then this is just telling me what color it is, because some of them other pens, it's hard to tell what it is. But yeah, then you have the to-dos. The other section it has, if you like it, is, let me see, birthdays and anniversaries, which I'm not keeping up with that. And I don't want to write birthdays here and then flip it. And I have it on the calendar as well. So in my functional, which is this, here is where, just because I felt like I highlighted my payday. I get paid bi-monthly. And for some people that don't know, bi-monthly means twice a month. That is absolutely different than bi-weekly and every 2 weeks. Some people don't grasp that. Every 2 weeks is every 2 weeks. I get paid only twice a month. There are some months that people that get paid every 2 weeks, there are, I believe, 2 months every year where there's 3 paychecks. I ain't getting 3 paychecks. I'm only getting 2. So, and I just want to highlight it. So I did that in here, which again, despite the purpose, because in my decorative, you know, I have all my bills. So here I just put down my appointments, birthdays, releases. Ooh, ooh, buy me some more stickers. I kept buying stickers even though I wasn't even decorating at the time, but you know, that's just how it be. Excuse me. And then here, because I have bought some pens. If you want to try out some pens, jetpens.com, I believe, is a great place to, you could buy literally one pen and try it. So I have bought like different black pens and sizes and tips to try out that I had asked my planner fam about, and everybody gave me suggestions. And so I wrote it here so I can remember which pen I utilized, because I was going to do it for the whole month, but I decided to change it each week. Just so I can kind of utilize quite a bit, because I think I bought like maybe 20 pens. And then here I just made dots on which is which and everything that I need to do. And so that's how I kind of plan that out. So that will be my functional. Okay, and then let me see. To have my planner piece, okay, I might be biased with my classic vertical. Like I said, that's how I use the rows. I do always check out all the other planners that people use too, but there's just stuff in there that I don't want. Like, oh, I don't know, they'll have, you know, a section of like, some will have like 4 habit trackers and something else here and something else here, and don't even have a note section, which clearly I didn't even use it. But I don't want it there, and then I have to cover it up, and you know, so I always just end up back to the vertical. And because there's other stuff, because you know, I know there's custom. When you tell me custom, like I should be able to get almost anything I want, you know, within reason. But I can't find any planners that fit, like fully fit my needs. So I've created my own inserts. So therefore I have my planner piece. I have the plan to get it done. So here's where I just keep, you know, I kind of feel like I'm all over the place, guys. My bad. I do try to be together sometimes. Just don't quite work out that way. Okay, so Where am I at? Okay. So we have the to-do list. So what I do is, this is stuff like I don't have to have it done that week or whatnot. You know, it has no like hardcore deadline, though you should give yourself deadline. But sometimes, you know, it's one of those that really don't matter. But when I'm prepping out my week, I just pull this out, hold it when I'm filling the weekly out. And that's how I keep that. And I have the tab here. And these tabs, actually, I bought them from Amazon. And I kept this because I don't even know. It's from Roni or in boho planners. I'm about 100% sure it came from Amazon. And that's where I got these from. And then I think I got these. I don't know, but I know these thicker ones. These came from Live Love Porsche. And so she has all these that you can utilize. So that's what I do with this. And then I have, let's see, let me just go through here. I have a sticker list, which has, well, this one doesn't. I need to update this. Has all the sticker books. So if, you know, I don't want to get up and go look at all of them, I can look to see who and what I'm looking for pretty quick. Yes. Yeah. So not a whole lot. And then I have a shopping page with the discount codes. And granted, I probably really don't need to keep this because I utilize when I see a post, and if I see it from somebody first, then I'll jot down their discount code because I just want to support everybody. So I don't want to just use this one person, you know, multiple times. You know, I want to share it, share the love, share the support. You know what I'm saying? And so eventually, you know, if I get to become an affiliate and everything, you know, I'm thought of too. But, you know, it is what it is if not. So then I have the online shopping tracker, and this is just for anything because here I got supplies for my greeting cards and invitations. Here at Michael's I bought for the greeting cards, invitations, and planner, you know, and then I put the date when I receive it. So especially like when I'm ordering from Etsy, probably more Etsy, Michael's and all them. You may not. No, I don't know. Don't get me lying. But so if there's something I want to order to utilize for a weekly spread, some stickers or whatever the case may be, it's like, okay, if I need it by this date, then if I ordered it last time and it took, you know, this time, that helps me know if I'm going to get it in time so I know to order it or not. And then I have my projects list. This is some notebook paper that I utilize from a Happy Planner notebook. Yeah, it's exactly what it is. And I created this myself. These stickers came from Lila Posh. I forgot what the sticker book is called, but these is just the months and things that I need to work on as far as the greeting cards go, and then when I need to release it. And so I got that there, and I left that blank because, as you probably can see, because I wanted to have both on here. And to buy is just stuff I come across, and actually all this is old, that I need to buy when I'm, you know, doing the cards or the planner stuff I need to get. And then, oh yeah, that's just for the greeting cards, but I'm doing different. And then I have the social. It's a checklist of, I've updated this because I got lost. Yeah, I got lost. So I added some more stuff so I can remember. Because, you know, we can stop at midpoint. I try not to stop on things if I'm not in a good spot. But something like this, you can stop it, but when I come back to it, I'm not trying to figure out, like, where was I? You know, take too much time. And so I can just check here and be like, okay, that's where I need to start. And now, I love me some Excel spreadsheets. I have a lot, especially for all my inventory and for my budgeting and finances. I do my own, but I want to share how I do things, and because I like to watch other people and see how they do stuff too. So I created my own budget, and this will be based off my paycheck. As I said, I get paid bi-monthly. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned and look out for those videos. Fun. I love doing that stuff. Alrighty. So that's that. Hopefully I didn't take up too much time. So let's get started. So what I did, yeah, see, I haven't decorated. So that'll be coming up too. I'm quite behind. It's been a task to get things through. So here is, oh yeah. Oh, okay. So, you know, the checklist that I absolutely do not want. I wanted to keep that in here, which I think I showed it to you guys already. That kind of defeated the purpose. And so I already put all, because this was a task. So I'll have to redate everything. I'm cool with that because Mojo Jojo got the dates, baby. Better get in where you fit in. But I'm so excited to play with stickers. Oh, that's not my page. I hate taping pages together. I'm just like, no, like it hurts my heart. And I already have heart problems. Like, don't be hurting my heart. And it's funny because Planning with Bumble, I believe she said that too in her video. And so I recorded another video and realized I didn't do a planner setup or anything. Then I saw her video and I was just like, oh yeah, I kind of forgot some things. And I was like, oh, I wish I didn't do it that way. Oh, I could have did it this way. And then I was like, no, you really couldn't have, because it still would have ended up a whole kind of mess. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm not getting to the point, but you know, I just kind of keep talking to myself in reality because ain't nobody here. Okay, so anywho, now what I did realize, because I'm using this as functional instead of, you know, the mini I mentioned, I can't put these tabs in here. So I'm like, oh well, I'll just have to put them in there. Oh, what fun. All right, so again, I put all that. So let's go ahead and add all my stuff. Here's the setup part. Take that out. I should pull all. Yeah. Oops, sorry, I hit the camera. I should pull all these out because that's annoying. And actually, oh, I was like, what did I do? Because I stuck that in here so I can remember to show you guys what that layout looked like. Because I know I was going to forget. And why did I close that? You know, and I had these. Oh, I had these out because I was using different colors because I wanted to play with the pens. And so that's why I utilized that. But then I changed my mind and started doing them one color. Except for this because of my classes. And then, you know, one color. And if I did, yeah, none of this was for the greeting cards and invitations. So it was just all one color. I'm sharing that why. I don't know, y'all. I'm sure y'all do not care why. Or even why it's there. It's like, why are you telling me this? Oh, I wish I would have pulled all these out before this video. Actually, let me do that because I don't know, that noise, I'm just like, oh, it's too loud. Give me a moment. Okay, so I pulled all those out. And what I'll do is I'll keep it in between of February. Keep all my stuff in there. And since I don't need to add everything, or add all those verticals. I'm gonna just go ahead and keep this sticker list and these just so I can remember if I forget to write it down at the time until I update this sticker. Let me see. Sticker list. Okay. The shopping. About to lose some stuff over here. And yes, I only printed one. Even though I started the back page in 2025, even though I wasn't decorating nothing. I buy some stuff still. Don't play with me. Wait, is that right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Then, let's see. My projects, which I'm not adding anything to it. The to buy. I could just add to it, so I'm not going to get rid of the paper itself. And we got socialization. And I probably could put them like to the back, but I think that's just too much. So I'll just keep it right here. It'll be alright. One, adding my fun budget one, actually. Nah, I'll leave that there. I was thinking maybe I should put it with my monthly, but considering the tab store back here, and it goes along with these, I'm gonna put it back here. But at the same time, it ain't gonna matter because I'm gonna end up pulling this out to write down everything in T-ways. So when I look at the monthly, is what I mean. So there's that. All right, and so that's what it's looking like. So you got your, that's enough stuff. Your monthly, or for all the bills only. This is my decorative planner. All the bills, and then we go to the weekly, which actually I can take these out now since I showed it to you guys. So I'll need to redecorate this. I mean, redecorate. Well, I got decorated anyways, but I mean, redate it. That's what it is. And so if you're saying, because I did think about an undated, I have undated sheets. Here's the problem. Because again, I was going back and forth. Because on the back side of this was the checklist. If I would still need to put the undated here, and then, you know, the rest be undated. I would still have to date them. So I'm like, I'd rather save that for another time, especially because the only undated one that was neutral that I have is the planner anniversary one, and I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm not messing with that one. I need that to go with it. So that's why. Okay. And then so you got all the months, and then the to do, where I'll write, you know, everything that I need to do that doesn't need to be done that week, or, you know, a hardcore deadline. Then my sticker list of everybody that I got in order. Just like, I've seen some of y'all stickers. I know this ain't nothing, but it's okay. Then my shopping with the codes, just in case I need to refer to them. And then my online shopping tracker that I created myself. And times I only print one because it's like if I think of something else I want to add, then I don't have a whole bunch of sheets, you know, and waste my ink and all that and paper and stuff like that. Then again, my projects. I guess I could put like a little those temporary glue things to keep it. So when I flip it open, it opens to this for me, but that's a whole nother thing. And then my to buy, stuff I need to buy, and then my social checklist, and then my budget. Woohoo! And then, you know, you can just, I was like, where's my, oh, in between, and all these pretty. And this goes all, this will be all the way to December 2026. So therefore, here's that. My functional coil. Ugh. And what's bad is because the paper I utilize, I wasn't thinking. I'm not how I set up my, you know, because like I said, I had to glue pages. When I was having to print the other side of the weekly, hello, I'm sitting here looking at it. I printed on my good paper that I do my inserts, and I wish I would have just did it on regular copy paper since I was attaching it to the Happy Planner paper. So it made it thicker, my planner thicker. And this is like, now that I have this in here and I can feel it. And I don't have the disc expanders, and I really don't want any, but I could just pull out July and put it somewhere else until then. But anywho, so the functional, decorative, and possibly the mini. And I had some ideas for it, but yeah, I didn't write it down. My mistake. So that is my planner lineup and setup for 2026. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, God bless, and I hope you have a wonderful day.